Sí, sí, bro, se escucha.
Yeah, you can hear me, guys? Yes. Great. Perfect. All right, so just checking here, guys, as I mentioned, look at this huge. I was thinking that US 30 could do a little pullback, a little correction before actually skyrocketing, but after this thing, but it went just smashing. This, if you saw the video, I'm sorry, if you saw the video I posted a few minutes ago, when I was saying that you can use this type of imbalances in your favor, you know that eventually the price will go up to cover those balances. So right now, US 30, well, this imbalance already was covered, so we can remove this from here. This was already covered. We can remove this from here, already covered. And now it's going to be looking for areas to where most likely it's going to be, like, look at here. I'm gonna clean some of this stuff. Yeah, let me start cleaning. Right here, it's a big imbalance. Also grabbing liquidity here on this skyrocket right here. Liquidity area. So this is the imbalance. Now potential order block here. Stop. All right. This is a nice clean drop here. The market created that liquidity, which is being wiped right here. Also liquidity at the bottom right here was wiped out. As I mentioned, don't get too excited. Still, don't get too excited. I'm gonna set an alert here. Let's see if this alert. All right, I'm gonna put that alert here. Don't get too excited on US 30. Remember that we still have to cover this area at the top, like on a bigger scale. We have that order block right here at the top. So, hey, it could be today. This is trend. This huge push may continue higher. If you want to still take that small risk right there, that's fine. Why not? Why not? I'm also thinking about making that sell. Let me mute you guys. There's a lot of noise there. Okay. So I am placing a sell limit order in here. Gonna be risking maybe about $50 on that one. S&P 500. Let's see what's going on. S&P 500 activated this sale, this first sale. This one was wiped out. This one right here, but it covered the imbalance. So this imbalance, it's already covered. Okay, already went up to that one. Now, second, right here, there was another imbalance. Look at this imbalance here that needed to be filled. And it looks like it was filled already. So far this one, let's see if we're gonna have now a momentum to the downside, right? 5 minutes is looking like that. 1 minute. I'm gonna try to look at this on a 1 minute, see if I can spot another order block to see maybe I can re-enter, look for another sniper, a much smaller stop loss on this one. Hang on. This thing doesn't want to slow down. Okay. At some point, I know it's going to maybe do a little correction. It's going to create, let's see, 1, 2, 3 candles now to the downside. Just checking to see if we have imbalance. When the market when the price starts going down, starts creating little imbalances. We have a little imbalance here. See, it needs to be filled. Maybe this could be a little order block. Right here. It's a 1 minute, but of course there's more. It has still, it haven't been fully filled, but still, let's see what's gonna happen there. 1 minute. 1 minute. Whoa. Okay. Doesn't want to go up. So I guess I'm gonna stick with this one. So far that one is funny. Guys, remember, if you're also trading like only US 30 or Nasdaq, you see I don't have 3 eyes. This one, let's see, Nasdaq. Nasdaq stopping this one out. However, you see it did cover this entire imbalance right here. It did fill it up completely. There's another thing at the top. Hang on. This one has not been filled out yet. This imbalance right here. Almost, but not yet.
Just the goals, but just the overall play has been good. The intensity.
Let's see. Will it continue going up? This one I did get stopped out. Let's see. My order block is here. This was a huge tank right here. This is another sell limit order that I have on Nasdaq. This is I don't know if you remember, but this was pretty much from yesterday. So I refined the entry again. I did the entry again, but this was from yesterday. And come on, let's see if it's gonna activate it now, because now this one getting me out. All this liquidity has been grabbed. This imbalance still needs to be filled. It's still at least a little bit more. Let me start cleaning some of this stuff. So pulling back, boom. And maybe at that point, that's when it's going to be crashing. It depends. US 30, this US 30 is just this imbalance was already covered. The block was removed. Boom. So be careful with this one, guys. I mean, this is a huge push. It could, after this BOS and the change of character, it could definitely activate that boom and then continuation to the downside. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe this space here will be filled out later, or because of this strength, I'm going to take a look at the stocks and all that. It's keeping an eye on the stocks as well, just to see, but this is very strong. So far, it's been how many candles here? This is a huge push, and it might continue. There's a lot of volume there. It might continue. Maybe if it hits here, gets there, get activated, maybe sellers will try to get in control. Who knows? But market is still to the downside. You have a big push, pullback, push, pullback. As long as this push doesn't break this, if it breaks it, may it go down, and then maybe do this, and then it's going to be falling, something like that. But this is a very important zone right here. Paying attention to this zone. If it breaks this high, yep, this thing will continue, most likely to the upside. S&P, this shit it didn't retrace. Let's see 3 minute, 1 minute. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this order block here. The drop is decent. We're rejecting the first zone, but this drop maybe is the bigger one. Gonna remove that. I will wait for a better formation to re-enter to see if I will maybe be getting back again. Right here, grabbing liquidity. Liquidity there. So it caught that liquidity. We also have liquidity at the top just in case. All right. So I'm going to be paying close attention to that. Nasdaq, it's also retracing after covering all that entire imbalance. Will it fall down? Oh, look at that huge wick rejection, enormous. So waiting, let's see, US 30. US 30 is it what is making me it will actually break to the upside, or is it going to stop there? Let me see what's going to happen, and I will come back, guys. I will come back to you. I have to do a few things right now, but pay close attention to this one if you want to catch that sale. Let's see on 30 minute. So 30 minute is the order block. I'm not sure if you want to jump in right away. What you can do is go 5 minute or 1 minute and maybe try to spot your order block there in that 1 minute time frame. Try to spot some formation, try to check to see if there are some imbalances that may need to be filled and on the order block. Like for example here in this, because the push was so strong, if you look at it on the bullish direction, on the bullish way, you see that we have imbalances also here. If you're looking to buy instead of selling, if you're looking to buy, in this scenario, your bias today is actually buy. So yeah, we do have imbalance here. There is an imbalance in there that may need to be filled. So, and we have a potential order block in here. If you're looking to buy, okay, that's up to you. You know, it will be completely up to you. Scenarios like this will show up, every time. But at the end of the day, what matters is what you do. So if your scenario is to buy, if you're looking for buys, definitely maybe wait for the price to come back to the zone. Wait for this imbalance. There are two imbalances here because the momentum is strong. So we have imbalance there. Have two imbalance zones. If you're interested in looking for buys, but if you're patiently looking for a sell, you need to wait for your order block. If it's going to be forming some type of smaller time frame, 1 minute, 5 minute order block in here. All right. But besides that, that is it with US 30. Just waiting to see what's going to happen there. S&P, let's see if it's going to come back up, maybe to, I don't know if it's going to be possible to make a re-entry. Is it going to fall now? Is it going to be bullish the entire day today, or are we going to be going into a range? Are we still does the market still needs to go higher? Maybe wiping out here, grabbing all this liquidity and maybe start consolidating somewhere here. Tomorrow, we're going to have the CPI data report. So a lot of things can happen right now, guys. I'm still holding this big sale. This is the one that I'm still holding. I'm on break even. And of course, I had taken partial profits and all that. And but waiting to see what's going to happen. This next 10 days are going to be mad. are going to be crazy mad because we're having a lot of news, including CPI. There are more reports that are coming out, and news also in Europe. And so price can be very, very choppy or hectic. It could either have the next crash, maybe will be happening, because at this point, I don't know if you have seen this, but lately when the market consolidates, consolidates a little bit, it consolidates for what? For like, let's see how many days. 13 days consolidating. Right here, it dropped, then it pushed up. So I don't know. It's been in this huge consolidation as well in about 19 days. We've been pretty much up, down, up, potential double top. So this next couple of days, this next 10 days, a lot of things can happen. The market is creating liquidity already on top. So it could buy huge before actually come crashing down again. This is going to be a huge push. Well, 247 pips on S&P. Let me see Nasdaq. Yeah, you see that's that double top right there. So we have liquidity on the top. We have liquidity here. And we have imbalances here. You see we have imbalance here. We have an imbalance here. We have the order block at the top. Right here. This is the imbalance. We have the order block. So, hey, like seriously, a lot of things can happen. This thing can either spike up or spike down. Look at this. This 1 hour candle. Hey, okay, a lot of selling pressure at the moment. Huge selling pressure on Nasdaq. US 30 will continue. This is not backing up. US 30 doesn't want to back up. This is strong. Right now, buyers are injecting into this thing. So grab liquidity there, liquidity there. Man, that's it. Guys, be careful, all right? I'll post a couple more things a little later. I have to do some things now. And just be careful, okay? At this point, watching the current entry that I have running right now, because I got stopped out on Nasdaq and waiting for US 30 and S&P 500 right now in here, waiting for this sell or see if it can give me another entry point. See if I can maybe take advantage of this. But right now on this one, risking about $50 as well. This is a 1 to 7 potential 1 to 7 risk to reward. I want to see the speed and how this thing is going down. If it starts going faster, I may stretch the TP all the way to the bottom here to increase the risk to reward and put that thing on break even as soon as I can. Like I want to see the market reaching this low right here. After this low, I'll put this thing on break even. If it gets to that point, I put it on break even, and I'm securing profits at this point right now. Look at that rejection, huge. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting this thing on break even soon. So be careful, guys. If you be careful on the trades that you were taking, if you did get in or not, or you're only watching and learning. That's it. That's all you need at this point. You know, a lot of things can happen, and make sure you see that even if you could have all the way to the top, like for example here, as I mentioned, and I showed you on this BOS and a change of character. I'm expecting, okay, what we were definitely expecting is the price to go up, like to literally go up, activate some of these previous order blocks. Sometimes the market will go up all the way to the origin of this drop right here, this move, this entire move, which caused the change of character. The market will go all the way up to the origin and then drop. Some other times it won't do it. Sometimes, you know, if this, you know, this downtrend right here was very messy, was very, very messy. So it had different order blocks. It had another block here, another block here, another block here. So what are you going to do? Are you going to just wait for the origin, or are you going to make a decision? Are you going to place a sell limit order here, sell limit order here, sell limit order here? It's up to you. If you want to do it, it's fine, because at the end of the day, whatever. Hang on. So whatever decision you make, if you lose this one and you lose this, let's say you lose this 3 in a row, right? You see, lose this one, you lose this one, and you lose this one, but you still have the one on the top. The price will eventually activate that one, boom, and it gives you a 1 to 12 or 1 to 14 risk to reward. You whatever, you caught the entire, you know, you recovered this and you've made triple that. Okay, so it's up to you guys if you want to make this type of risks. Okay, the idea here is at least per trade. In this trade, don't risk more than 1 or 2% per trade. The same here and the same here, right? That's what we're trying to do. So huge reaction. Nasdaq is going to hell right now. Yeah, let me see US 30. Man. Oh, that shit didn't activate it though. And the order block was actually there at the top. It should have activated, but hey, this might actually go down. So let's see, guys, as I mentioned, need to go away. Everything might actually turn red now, or it might actually just be consolidating. Okay, so don't be greedy. All right, talk to you guys later. Take it easy, guys.